Today we will be going over eagle pose. To begin an eagle pose, we're going to stand in the middle of our mat in Tadasana. From there, we're going to take an inhale. On the exhale, sitting into our left leg, another inhale, and on the exhale, we are going to cross our right leg over the left leg so that the knees are stacked, and continue wrapping the right toes around the back of the ankle. We want to make sure that our hips are level here. Once in this position, we're going to take our left arm, bringing it up over by our chest. We'll take our right arm to go on top of it, and from here we'll wrap so that the palms come together, and from there we will lift, completing our eagle pose. We'll take an inhale here, and on the exhale, slowly release, coming back to mountain pose. Now we do have some modifications for this pose. The first one being, if you're unable to fully wrap your lower body around your leg, something that you can do, we'll take an inhale. On the exhale, sitting into that left leg, we can cross the right leg over the left, and then just plant our toes right onto the mat, which is going to help us with some balance. And then from there, we can continue the upper body portion, if you're able, of our eagle pose. We'll inhale here, and on the exhale, releasing everything back into Tadasana. Now that is a modification for the lower body. We also have one for the upper body. If you're not able to fully wrap and lift your arms at the top, that is totally fine. We'll start by coming into the lower body position. So we'll take an inhale, and on the exhale, sitting back into that left leg, really grounding through that left foot. We'll wrap our lower body, our legs around, making sure that our hips are square. Now we're going to bring the left arm up, and we'll bring the right arm to come on top of it. And from here, we're just going to grab onto our shoulders, keeping our eagle pose right here, if this is available for you. We'll take an inhale, and on the exhale, once again releasing everything back to Tadasana. Now we have another option. If you're unable to bring your toes all the way to the ground, what we can do is you can hold onto a chair for balance, and our block is going to come right next to our foot that stays on the ground. So once again, we'll start here. We'll take an inhale, and on the exhale, sitting into that left foot, grounding through that left foot. We can hold onto the chair for balance, taking the left foot or the left hand and putting it on the hips. We'll go ahead and cross that right knee, and then plant our toes on top of the block. You can hold it here, and if you want to play around with balance, if you're feeling comfortable, you can release your hand and try to balance here in this modified eagle pose. We'll take an inhale, and on the exhale, removing the legs and the arms, and once again coming back to standing. Now our last option that we have is going to be seated in a chair, and you can bring your block for this one as well, if you need it. So sitting up nice and tall, feet planted, we'll take an inhale, and on the exhale, we're going to cross the right foot over the left leg, and we're just going to put our toes right on top of the block there, or you can reach it down to the floor if that's comfortable for you. From there, we'll bring our arms up. Left arm comes up first, right arm is going to cross over the top of it, intertwining our hands at the top, take an inhale, and on the exhale, raising the arms up, taking an inhale here, and on the exhale, releasing our arms and our leg out of our seated eagle pose.